But I want to talk a little bit about why we're here. Here we are. We've been in this marathon since February of 2011. And it really started surrounding about two things. One was an issue of integrity. Scott Walker's failure as a candidate to say what he was going to do. The surprise attack that ignited the Civil War that's ripped the state apart for the last 16 months. It was a surprise attack, never told anybody he was going to do it. So in essence, it was an issue of integrity. And it led to the grassroots rising that we have seen. This movement has been a grassroots democratic movement. Democrat with a small d. Because it's about our democracy and who is going to control our democracy. That's what this started at, and now here we are at the tail end of this. And the issues remain the same. It's an issue of integrity. Because now we know, as this embattled governor is trying to get through this election without answering any questions about the criminal investigation that is surrounding his staff. Where just Thursday, the 13th individual was given immunity because she refused to initially testify on the grounds that what she could say would be being used against her. So she was given immunity. And there are so many questions that Scott Walker refuses to answer. Basic questions like who is paying his criminal defense lawyer fees and why he won't release emails that would show once and for all whether he was involved in the secret illegal computer network that was set up in his county executive office only 25 feet from his office, shorter than the distance from here to that window. And in the end, it's also about the grassroots. Because I'll tell you this, he has been able to break record after record after record in raising money from out of state. Tens of millions of dollars. Tens of millions of dollars. You've got a sitting governor who raises 60 to 70% of his money from out of state. And these are not people that are just given small amounts. A lot of them are giving huge amounts. $500,000 from the billionaire in Texas. $250,000 from the developers in Missouri. Money from Texas, more money from Texas. Money from Florida, money from California. I want to thank whoever was here today who dropped a check off for me for $500,000. I appreciate that. You can't accept it, I'm sorry. But I'll tell you the difference. Again, this is about the grassroots. Because he will have mountains and mountains and mountains of money. And I have you. And I'll take you. In Wisconsin, it is the people who will decide. It is not the billionaires who will decide which direction this state moves.